You know what, boys and girls, I'm sorry, but Mr. Huber, he's only teleworked one day, and he can just go back to work because it's being annoying all day. And we're trying to do our video, and he's behind Caroline dancing right now. Anyway, I'm glad to see you guys. Sorry I'm a little late. I've been working on your report cards. I'm going a little crazy. I just finished them. Hallelujah. You all got very bad grades. I'm sorry. No, just kidding. You all did very, very good. Of course you did. So we're on chapter 3 of Junie B. Waiting and Waiting. Dustin Michael Huber, if you do not stop, you are clipping down. Boys and girls, I need someone to come over here and put him in his place. Oh, I forgot to say, Reese, I got your letter today. That was so sweet. So I'm going to be making a letter back to you. And if you really want to send something for Miss Huber, I can find toilet paper anywhere. I'm sure you can't either, but you know.
20 rolls.
Shut up. Rolls. We do not have 20 rolls.
22.
I will take this in the laundry room and count. There are nowhere near 20.
Tim, can we please do that? That sounds really funny.
Because there's actually 22 rolls.
What, you've counted them?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, chapter 3, Waiting and Waiting. On Saturday morning, I jumped out of bed, very excited. Coconut, I told you had to be good. Please let him outside. Because today was the day of the party. The Easter egg hunt. The Easter egg hunt, the Easter egg hunt. Today is the day of the Easter egg hunt, I sang. I ran into Mother and Daddy's room, and I turned on their light. The Easter egg hunt, the Easter egg hunt. Today's the day of the Easter egg hunt. Mother opened one eyeball. It's not really time to get up yet, Junie B. It's still dark outside. Go back to bed. I put my head next to her face. Yeah, only I don't think that's actually possible because on account of my brain is already activated. Mother put her pillow over her head, and I lifted it up. I'm going to find the golden egg today, I said. I told you about that, right, Mother? Whoever finds the golden egg gets to swim in Lucille's hot water. I hugged myself. I would love, 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 love to swim in hot water. Except for Sheldon and May want that prize too. Plus Lucille loves her Shelzy. And so maybe she might give him the hint. And a hint would not be good for me. I did a little frown. Plus here's another problem, I said. May has bird parts. And birds can see. As good as a hawk. Mother pretended to snore. I did a huffy breath at her. Sometimes mothers do not act their old age. Finally, I put the pillow back on her head and I went back to my room. And then I picked up my stuffed elephant named Philip Johnny Bob and we skipped to my closet to pick out our party clothes. We looked at all my hangers. I said, What kind of clothes are good for egg hunting? What do you think, Phil? Philip tapped on his trunk. Well, let's see. Good egg hunting clothes should be easy to run in, probably. Because when you spot an egg, you will have to beat people to it, right? He asked. Right, I said. Plus, good egg hunting clothes should not be a dress either. On account of sometimes, when I am beating people to an egg, I will have to tackle them and get in a little scuffle. Correct, said Philip. Tackling and scuffling often happens in egg hunts. He thought some more. Also, good egg hunting clothes should have big pockets to carry all the eggs you're going to find. Oh, yes. Plus, good egg clothes have to be pretty. Right, Phil? Because this is a fancy party. Boys and girls, I'm training Mr. Huber. Yeah, parents, have you seen that video where the lady's kid, she's trying to teach, and the lady's kid comes up and whacks her with a rolling pin? Everybody! This is worse at school. There's like 3 other people here.
I didn't even do anything.
You're right. All right, shh. Now I've lost my place. Oh. I know, said Phil. Egg clothes should definitely be pretty. Like. We looked some more. And then, both of us spotted the pretty clothes at once. Like those brand new lavender overalls that Mother just bought me. Phil threw himself way high in the air. Yes, the brand new lavender overalls would be perfect, Judy B. Because the lavender is exactly like purple. And purple is the color of your favorite glasses. He flung himself in the air again. We are a genius at picking egg clothes. Oh, yes, we are, said Philip. Yes, we are, Philip, said Judy B. I cannot lose that egg hunt in this perfect outfit. After that, I quick put on my lavender overalls, and then me and Philip ran to the window, and we sat down on the floor, and we waited and waited for daylight to come. The party was supposed to start at lunchtime. There was going to be a picnic before the egg hunt. That information was printed right on Lucille's fancy invitation. I read it to Mother and Daddy at breakfast. A picnic lunch will be served on the grounds before the event, I read. I smiled. I enjoy eating on the ground, I said. Mother laughed. Yeah, I don't think you're going to be eating on the ground, Judy B. Grounds are what rich people call their lawns and gardens. I got down from the table and I looked outside. Do we have grounds? Mother rolled her eyes and looked at Daddy. Heavens no, Judy B. What we have is called weeds and crabgrass. Daddy sucked in his cheeks at her. Weeds and crabgrass is an issue, apparently. After breakfast, I waited for it to be time to leave. It was the longest morning I ever saw. And then, finally, Daddy said it was time to go. And so I ran to the car lickety-split. Lickety-split is the grown-up word for zippity-fast. It took forever to get to Lucille's house. We drove and then, at last, we turned down Lucille's long driveway. Lucille's house, we're finally at Lucille's house, I shouted out. I leaned my nose against the window. Remember when I came here last year, Daddy? Me and my friend Grace spent the night at this place, and I ate dinner and breakfast with her rich, expensive Nana. And then, oh my gosh, I saw her. Remember when she had the sleepover at the Nana's and all the trouble she caused? I saw the rich, expensive Nana. She was standing there with Lucille's mother and daddy and brother, and they were welcoming all the cars. I opened my door and I ran to her. Well, we meet again, Nana, I hollered real happy. And then I hugged my arms all around her middle, and I tried to lift her off the ground, only she didn't really budge. I stepped back and I looked at her. Nana has put on a few pounds, I think. After that, I tried to lift her again, but this time she took my arms away. Oh, no, dear lady. You mustn't try to pick me up. You'll hurt yourself. I looked at her kind of puzzled. Yeah, but I'm not a young lady. Look, see, it's me. It's Judy B. I pointed at my face. Don't you remember me? I spent the night here with Lucille and Grace. Remember that? It was the time of our life, I said. The Nana looked closer at me, and then all of a sudden, drops of sweat came on her head. She took out a tissue and dabbed herself. Oh my, yes, dear, I remember now, she said. She did a little shiver. Oh, Judy B. Jones, I remember you well. I skipped around her in a circle. Today is going to be so much fun, right, Nana? Today I'm going to find the golden egg. After I skipped, I held out my hand to do a high five, but the Nana didn't actually respond, and so I just swatted at her sleeve. That's all. Just then another car drove up in the driveway, and I turned around, and boy, oh boy, it was my good friend named Shirley. Plus, after Shirley came Sheldon, and after Sheldon came Roger, and after Roger came Camille, and then Camille came Herbert, and then Jose, and then Lenny. And then all the rest of the children in room 1 came too. Only wait till you hear this. I didn't see you know who. I looked all around to be sure, and then I crossed my fingers for luck, and I hoped that maybe May wouldn't show up at all, because maybe, just maybe, she would forget about the party. I thought for a minute. Or else maybe her daddy's car would get 4 flat tires. Or maybe the battery would go dead. Or his muffler would fall off in the middle of the street. I thought some more and I did a grin. Or else maybe May was playing in her backyard this morning and she bent over to tie her shoe and floof! She got carried away by a North American barn owl. I bent over and I laughed out loud. Now that was a good one. All right, that's the end of chapter 3. Chapter 4 is eggs and sweaty and other stuff. Have a good night, boys and girls. Love and miss you as always. Bye.